What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's booth coverage of BeQuiet at Gamescom 2024. Now, you've seen most of the stuff at Computex, and today we're going to take a look at a new case that they are going to release quite shortly, and it's going to be something that you already seen, but a bit of a, let's say, upgrade. So we're going to take a look, we're going to take a tour of all the stuff that we saw on Computex, but that case as well. So let's check it out. Start with light loop. So we have the new AAOs, as you can see, 24360 black and white, as you already saw at Computex. And basically, there's nothing new. The only thing that we can expect is an actual review dropping shortly, which you'll have more information about the performance, about the actual design of the pump block top and how it actually is mounted as well as the light wings new fans, what they have here individual, well, not individual, what they have on the AAO and separately that you can buy individually, so you can have basically the whole PC with single fans. Here we go again with the light loop 240, and as you can see, finally we have a white AAO from BeQuiet, and here it is in black version 360. The tubes look quite nice, I do have to say, in black and white, so they're quite clean and there's no wires going through them, so nice seamless design, which is outstanding. Then we have their power supplies: Pure Power 12M, Straight Power 12, Dark Power 13, and Dark Power Pro 13. You've seen a couple of those already on the channel. Something like an overview, not an actual review. Some things that you haven't seen, Pure Rock 2 FX, which I didn't have the chance to review. Then we go with Dark Rock Elite, which you've seen on the channel with the review and everything else. We continue to Dark Rock Pro 5, and we have a smaller version right here, which they presented on Computex. This is Dark Rock 5. Let's not forget their Silent Wings Pro 4 and Silent Wings Pro 4 140 and 120, with possibility to change the corners where you attach the fans, 4-pin PWM, of course. We're having 120, 140, as I said, black and white color scheme. So as you can see, we already have Darkbase Pro 901 white, Shadowbase 800 FX black, and then we have something quite, well, not older, but past gen, Purebase 500 FX black. And because of the audience and what BeQuiet is listening, consumers, we have a new case, and this is what I was talking about. We're having Purebase 501 Silent Black. Now this case comes with a solid front panel, it has a mesh side panel, and a solid side panel on both sides with dampening pads, which basically brings us to the point where this case is designed for more, let's say, slick, quiet, proper MIDI tower size. At the top, we have a possibility to mount 280, 240. On front, you have a possibility to mount 360, but you'll have to remove the hard drive cage. On the side, we have an option for 2.5-inch SSDs if you really want to. If you really want them to be visible, and quite regular size GPUs. I don't see any problems with here. Of course, the hard radiator here will most likely restrict the length of the GPU, but that's kind of quite normal. And we have a possibility for quite a decent size. I think it's going to be the same size as the Purebase 500 FX. Now, when you go here, we have the airflow version as well, which has quite nice mesh front right here, side tempered glass, and the same configuration basically, because we're talking 240 at the top, and let me just show you, 240, 280 at the top, and of course, in each of these configurations where we're talking about smaller MIDI chassis, you'll have to take into consideration the VRM passive cooler, and of course, the ramps, if they're going to be high profile, depending on the thickness of the radiator. At the back, we have quite cool combination as well. And let me just show you, give me a second. So what we have here at the back is that this is the hard drive cage, and you see you have one additional hole right here that you can swap the hard drive cage to give more space for your radiator. This is the support for SSDs and additional support here for additional 2.5-inch SSDs. Loads of Velcro ties, which I can see them right here for cable management. And if you remove the hard drive cage a little bit backwards, you'll get a bit smaller space for your cables when we're talking about the power supply, but that basically doesn't have to mean anything because you can reroute the cables quite nicely. You see, you have loads of options. And the front here, you have a magnetic dust filter, which is easily removable. And the front panel is on those crocodile clips, so they can easily be removed. Clean the dust filter, and they remove those hexagons here at the front if you desire to go with some RGB fans that they have nice visibility. And honestly, I think I understand why they didn't show this at Computex, because at Computex we have more of a, let's say, different approach when we're talking about products in general. Here we have loads of consumers that will be attracted to this type of case, because after all, Purebase 501, is it airflow or is it silent black or white? I don't know if they're gonna go with white as well, with more approachable price point, which comes in the point with the regular Purebase 500. So this makes total sense. And of course, then we have something what you already saw, the Lightbase 600LX, which you've seen possibility to flip it around on 3 different positions, flat, reversed, and regular. And here at the back also you can see the Lightbase 900FX, flat, reversed, and regular position. They are going to be released in Q4, I think. So we're going to have a proper review with all the details, hopefully, as well as the Lightbase 600LX as well, and test out all the positions with thermals and all the other information that you guys actually need to know. And that's basically it for BeQuiet at Gamescom 2024, because they only had that new case right over there with the codename Purebase 501, and it's going to be interesting to check out what actually other features does it have compared to what I've shown you so far. I think I went into deep in this video for it, but I think you'll notice that the new MIDI tower for BeQuiet was totally necessary just to reach that other audience that actually prefers this type of cases, which is still subtle because they removed the addressable RGB lines from the front, making it quite nice and elegant altogether, just to fit all those tight spots and everything all together. So guys, thanks for checking out the booth, and see you quite shortly. Bye.